Hi, how are you feeling right now? Are you feeling happy or are you feeling sad? Your feelings are your emotions. Hi, my name is Melissa Hamilton. I want to welcome you to my channel today. This channel is dedicated to empowering single moms through motherhood. If you are here for the first time, I want to welcome you. If you are returning, I also want to make you feel welcome. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and also leave your comment at the end of this video. Now, as single parents, we all want our children to grow up being happy, successful, and living healthy lives. Most times we focus on the academic and physical development of our children and often neglect emotional intelligence. So you may ask, what is emotional intelligence? According to the dictionary, emotional intelligence is the ability to recognize, understand, and manage one's emotions, and also recognize the emotions of others and able to sympathize with them. Emotional intelligence is a very vital skill because it helps to build strong, healthy relationships, manage stress, and to succeed in life. So how can you help your children develop healthy emotions? So how can you help your children develop emotional intelligence? Today I share with you 4 practical tips that you can use starting today. Tip number 1, active listening. Tip number 2, be empathetic. Tip number 3, teach them problem solving skills. Tip number 4, creative play. Tip number 1, active listening. And this is the ability to be able to give your child your full attention. Now, giving your child your full attention, you'll be able to ask questions so that they are able to process their emotions and also give them the room to express whatever emotions they are feeling at that point in time. I know as parents we are so quick to jump into the conversation when our kids are talking, but no, we don't want to do that. And for example, I can use myself because as a single mom, my son and I will be having a conversation, and while my son is talking, I am there thinking what I am going to say to him, or I would just butt into the conversation and do not give him the opportunity to express himself really. We don't want to do that as moms because we want them to develop emotional intelligence. To my second point, which is teach our children how to be empathetic. And when we say empathetic, basically what we are saying is that as parents, we put ourselves in our children's shoes. When we do that, we are able to feel what they are feeling and we can read between what they want to say. So we be empathetic with them. And being empathetic, we also validate their feelings, recognize that this is what they are feeling at this point. Doing this, they are developing emotional intelligence. And remember what I said in the beginning, that emotional intelligence is a very vital skill to building healthy relationships and for them to be successful in life. So, tip number 3, teaching our children how to solve problems. Now, when we teach our children how to solve problems, what is it that we are doing for them? We are helping them to identify their emotions and to express it. Also, we are giving them the opportunity to find solutions for the problems that they are faced with. Because remember, they are emotional beings. They do have emotions. They do feel sad. They do feel happy. So, for example, how to teach your child problem solving skills. Now, your child may come home from school. They were expecting to get a grade A in English language and they got a grade C. Now the child is feeling disappointed or the child is feeling sad about it. So as parents, what we can do in the situation is to help the child to identify the emotions that they're feeling, express the emotions, and then come up with a solution for that problem. What is it that you can do next time to make sure that you get the grade A? What is it that you have done in the past that you got the C instead of the A? So you are bringing them through the process of coming up with that best solution for their problems. And we need to do this because they are developing emotional intelligence. They will face problems when they get older in life. They will have challenges. So we want to teach them, as I said in the beginning, teach them how to identify their problems and to express whatever they're feeling, and also to come up with that good or best solution for the problem that they're experiencing. Moving on to tip number 4. Tip number 4 is teaching our children creative play. So creative play, this is something that we want to encourage our children to do, because when we encourage our children to do creative play, we are giving them the opportunity to explore their emotions and to express what they are feeling. And we want to build an environment which is safe and supportive for them to do so. So creative play, for example, sometimes you may hear your children, talking to their imaginary friends, because creative play is all about our children using their imaginations. We want to encourage this as much as possible, because remember what I said, we want our children to build their emotional intelligence skills, because building their emotional intelligence skills will help them to develop healthy relationships, strong healthy relationships, manage their stress, and to be successful in life. So when we see them doing their creative play, speaking to their imaginary friends and saying, I am sad, or you're not talking to me, it is fine. Allow them to express what they are feeling to their imaginary friends at that point in time. Just to recap the 4 practical tips that single moms can use starting today: teaching our children how to develop emotional intelligence. Tip number 1, active listening, full attention, give them our attention. Tip number 2, be empathetic. So we put ourselves in our kids' shoes, that we are able to recognize what they are feelings. Tip number 3, teach them problem-solving skills. We want to teach them problem-solving skills because we want them to identify their emotions and express their emotions and come up with that solution to whatever they are feeling. Tip number 4, creative play. So creative play, we want to encourage creative play. Encourage it by our kids using their imagination and speaking to their imaginary friends. So because we want our kids to be healthy, have healthy emotions, so that they can develop healthy, strong relationships as much as possible, so that they can manage their stress that they are going through. So finally, when we help our children develop emotional intelligence, this is a vital skill that they are going to need when they get older. We are helping them to build strong, healthy relationships. We are helping them to manage their stress. We are helping them to succeed in life. These are vitals that our kids need to have a successful, happy and balanced life. Emotional intelligence. Remember, ask a question. How is it you're feeling right now? Sad, bored, happy, disappointed? These are all emotions, and these are all emotions that our children face. So starting today, learning as single moms to recognize your feelings, that you can teach your children how to recognize their feelings and recognize the feelings of others. And this is called emotional intelligence. So now, if you're getting value so far from this video, please subscribe, share, like, and leave your comment. And I will see you next time, same place.